What's up guys, this is the coder here, and today we are back. Okay, I'm back with a new video on something way different than I normally make. Alright, yes, today I'm using APIs, application programmable interfaces. Now this API thing, it's pretty, it's pretty interesting because you can do so much with APIs. You can not only make this weather API, weather app, which can give you weather for any places. Like right now it shows Los Angeles. Now we can make it Vancouver. Let's change it to Vancouver and let's search it. Okay, and as soon as I search it, it would give you back the details and all the stuff that is needed for a weather app. And this is all basic stuff like the place, the date, and the temperature, obviously, the condition of the sky, and the high and the low temperature. Alright, so yes, I have named this weather app AER because I don't know, I did not have any other app name idea, but whatever. This app can do a lot. Alright, so you can see, like, it not only changes this front text, but it also changes the background image. Alright, so yes, that's what kind of makes it even more interesting, because the more your UI is attractive, the more your user would be satisfied with you, I guess. I don't know. So this is the weather API that I'm using here. Well, if you guys like this video, and you guys can also comment if I should make another video with APIs, involving APIs, like let's say a search search app, like we can do our own custom search. Alright, now there's a lot of crap that goes on to get the APIs, so I'll just give you the API right over here. This link, you can see, you can find it down below in the descriptions. It would kind of give you everything that you need. Alright, the API key and everything is already, I have given them over here. You can just copy this link and make it on your own, or your own weather app. And also this weather app would be available on SoloLearn, of course. You can check it out right over there if you want to. So yeah, without any further ado, let's start making the video. So over here I have VS Code open, of course, and the first thing that I'm gonna do is make a new folder, new file. I'm gonna name it AER.html. let's just name it as fast as possible. AER.css and then AER.js. Alright, so these are the queens, the main, whatever you need, the main languages with which we can change the whole world. Okay, RIP headphone users. Why did I shout? I don't know. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is do exclamatory mark, and then press enter. See, the basic HTML is right in front of us now, and the next thing that I'm going to do is change this and make it AER home. Alright, which means this is the home page for the AER app. It's a weather app, so I can do anything if I'm famous. Alright, so the next thing that I'm going to do is link whatever I need in this whole thing, like link all my files on all my codes. Alright, and by the way, we also need jQuery. Alright, so I'm gonna copy the link and paste it over here. You can find the link down in the descriptions below. Alright, so yeah, let's keep writing link, and yeah, always make sure that the script tag is down at the bottom of the page. I don't know why do they do this. Like, why does script tag have to be in the bottom? I don't know, really, so weird. Alright, so now I'm gonna get the jQuery link. So here we have the jQuery link. Now I don't know why most people mention their jQuery link right over here. I'm kind of confused. I'm also a learning coder. I'm not a coder yet. Alright, I'm just a learning coder. Should I now change my channel's name? I don't know. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do is make an img tag. Alright, now this img tag would be having something really special. Alright, this is also one kind of API. Let's see, right over here. Alright, okay, wait, I forgot the link. Let me just get it soon. So over here is the link. Now whenever you dial this link, it would return you back a new random image. Alright, and also the good thing about this link is that when you suppose you are calling this link, what would you have to do is that you have to mention your size over here. Alright, I mean the size of the image, and right over here you can search like what you want the image result to be. Alright, so suppose if you want it to be Spider-Man, then you can just search Spider-Man, and when you click enter, let's see what it returns. Wow, I think Spider-Man should have been there, but it's not there. Let's search something else like insects. Alright, let's see what does it return. Alright, I guess it's just cropped, so what you need to do is space this link and make it insects again. Insects. Look, it works. Alright, now it normally I'm using nature, by the way, so that's why it gives me always these kind of images, and whenever you dial it, you'll see you'll get a random image, and that also beautiful quality image. Alright, the resolution is pretty high enough so that it would look awesome on your background. Alright, I mean it kind of looks blurry right over here because I wanted it to look blurry, or else you wouldn't be able to see the white text on this blurry thing, or else you need to use some code to make this color reactive. Like if the background is light, then it would give us black colored text, and if the background is dark, then it would give us light colored text. Alright, but I don't know how to do that. If you know, mention down in the comments below. Alright, yes, I'm on GitHub, but I don't know what's my ID and stuff like that, but still, if you have GitHub, mention the links down below to like retrieve the average color of the image. Alright, like suppose this is the image, and what is the average color present in here? I guess it would be light blue, but who cares right now. Alright, let's start off with our writing part. So over here what I'm going to do is paste this link. Alright, and let's make this just background image. Alright, background image, and let's give it a class name of BG. Alright, let's keep it just simple as we can. And the next thing that I'm going to do is make a header. Alright, now as you can see over here, this web app is only for mobile phones, because once you exit this mobile phone view, it kind of stretches the picture back there. Alright, now you can also fix it by changing the dimensions of the picture that you will find right over here. This one, if you change it, then it would automatically work, but I just don't want to make this video too long because it's already 9 minutes of me talking crap. So yeah, let's now concentrate and make the video. Alright, so the next thing that I'm going to do is open it with my live server. Alright, and put it beside this and this. Alright, so that we can just see it properly. Let's put it right over here and put this one right over here. You can see the image is pretty big right now, and we are going to change it by changing our CSS, but that we are going to do later. Right now we are going to focus with our HTML part, and then we are going to move on with our main whatever part it is. Alright, so now I'm going to put in one h1 tag which would be having my website's name here. Alright, and save it. So you can see it kind of loads the picture over here, and yeah, there it is here. Alright, so this is the first thing, this is the header, and we are gonna customize this to this right over here. Alright, so I'm going to change this to mobile view so that it just becomes easy for us to know like what we are doing, and just copy that as properly as possible. So the next thing that I'm going to do is make a container. Alright, now this container would be having the main things. Okay, so let's just write the dot container, and this would be having all this place, date, and this temperature, this divider, and then this cloud, sky condition, and then this high and low temperature. So what I'm going to do is simply write inside this dot place and declare a few divisions, and then dot date, and then dot temperature, the main thing. Right, and then I'm gonna give dot divider, which will be this long dash. Alright, oops, and then I'm gonna give dot let's name it main. Let's just name it main. I don't know what should I name it else. And the next thing that I'm going to do is put in dot min and max and min temperature. Alright, let's just keep it like that. Alright, max and min temperature, that is, it will be showing us this. And yeah, that's all we need in our container for now. Alright, and the next thing that I'm going to put in is this input bar. Alright, so for this, what we are going to do is put in dot footer. Alright, and inside the footer there would be an input box. Alright, input type would be text, and class would be search. Alright, and then we would be having this bar, so I'm just gonna name it dot bar. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all we need for in our HTML. Till now, that's all we need in our HTML file. So the next thing that we are going to do is design this. Alright, so to design this, what we're gonna have to do is we need to do a lot of things. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do is firstly I'm gonna give it a body. Alright, and I'm just gonna declare the background as black. Alright, because when you keep it black, whatever image is on it, it wouldn't look like the image has a white shadowy border. Alright, I don't want it to look like that. The next thing that I'm going to do is make this BG, this background image, a little bit set up. So let's give it height of 100% and width of another 100%, and center it properly, and then we would be done with the background CSS, I mean the background image CSS part. And the next thing that I'm going to do is margin auto, and top would be 0, bottom would be 0, left would be 0, right would also be 0. Save it. So you can see the image is now centered properly, okay, and everything is visible kind of. And now the next thing that I'm going to do is simply decrease its brightness and quality, because the image wouldn't be visible after that. Okay, or let's just keep it like that for a few moments. Maybe I'll change my mind, I don't know. Okay, let's keep it like that. Now let's see if it's moving. Nope, it's not moving, as you can see. Alright, so let's just keep it like that. The next thing that I'm going to do is make a container. Alright, now the container, well, the position of this would also be absolute. Alright, and before container, let's make the header part. Alright, I know I'm kind of clumsy, but still no problem. I'm doing this after a lot of days. Please don't kill me. And okay, I'm gonna keep the position as fixed right now. Alright, and let's make the height as 1000 px, or let's just give it a percent, like 60%, and width would be 90%. All right, and background would be, let's keep it black for now, you know, just so that we can see it properly, or else, you know, it's actually kind of transparent. And the next thing that I'm going to do is center it, of course. Let's see if it, yep, it shows up. Let's center it. I'm gonna make this 70%. Yeah, now let's center it properly. So I'm gonna make it margin as auto, and then top would be 0, right would be 0, left would be 0, bottom would be 0. Yes, the easiest way to center anything in CSS. Alright, so after this we can actually remove our background color because we don't need it anymore, and then we can simply, well, okay, this is the header. So yeah, I kind of messed up. Alright, let's do it again. Let's make this how much, 100% actually, and this one as 100, or let's say 50 px. Alright, let's move the percentage sign, and this top would be actually 0. Let's just keep it 0. And then we are gonna make we gotta give it a background color. Actually, it would be orange in color. So yeah, let's just get the color over here. Oops. Alright, this one, let's see, what is the color, what is the color, come on, what is the color? There we go. Let's copy this color. Okay, let's copy it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now let's put this in right over here, paste it, close it, and then we gotta, there we go. Alright, right will be 0, left will be 0, come on, left 0, yeah, save. Yeah, and the next thing that I'm going to do is give it a little bit of border radius. Well, it will be 0, oops, 0, 0, and then 20 px and 20 px. Let's save it. See that? And let's make this 50, 70 px. Let's see how it looks like. Yeah, it looks good. Alright, so the next thing that I'm gonna do is going to be centering this AER written. Alright, so well, it's just h1, so I'm just gonna put in h1 because there's just one h1 tag in the whole of this whole code. Alright, so let's give it a height. Alright, let's give it 100%. Yeah, it doesn't matter because it's the only thing that is gonna be in this footer header. So yeah, and then we are gonna align items, center it, and let's save it. And then we gotta give this margin, copy and paste, remove this top thingy, and save it. Alright, after that we are gonna do is well, enter and make this T0 and B0, or we could simply do is you know, make the justify and display the content in the center. So you know, just write justify content center and align items also center. Alright, and then we can simply do is make the display flex. Okay, it's not coming in the center yet. Well, okay, I got the problem actually, I guess. The thing is that we gotta keep this up here. You know, this kind of coding is kind of weird, but still you gotta keep working. And you see, align items, this would be align text, and wait, what? It's not working. Let's see why. Align, oh no, it's actually text align. Yeah, center. All right, there we go. So we have it in center now, and let's give it a nice font family and thing, and also I'm just gonna get them. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to do is add some font, to it. So I'm just gonna put in my import URLs, and then I'm going to put in a font family in here. Alright, so it's gonna be probably marker pen, permanent marker. It's permanent marker, so I'm gonna put in permanent marker in here, and after that I'm going to put a comma and then write cursive. Alright, let's save it, and there we go. It changes the style immediately. And now what we're going to do is make this 100%, 90%, and it would kind of go up. Okay, let's keep this 100% and remove these from here, and margin auto L0 are also 0. Come on, save it. T0 B0, save it. Alright, I deleted the height and thing 100%, and width would also be 100%, of course. 100%, save it. Alright, now I'm gonna change the height a little bit, so let's make it 90%. It would come down now. 80%, yep, now in 80% it's pretty much in the middle, and yeah, I'm happy with it. Let's see if it matches with our previous one. Okay, it's black over here, and this is black. Alright, well, I think as you saw this one was kind of big, smaller over there, so I'm gonna make this 60px, and I think black looks better, but something about this it's weird, so I'm just gonna make color white. Alright, yeah, black was better. Alright, let's keep the color as black over here, and the next thing that I'm going to do is make the container, design the container rather, and then I'm gonna put in container. Position would be absolute, of course, and height would be, of course, 60% over here. I mean, the value would be bigger, 60%, and this would be 100%. No, 90% actually. Alright, and let's give the background a color of black. Save it, and now let's center it. Margin auto, and T0 R0. Come on, L0 B0. Yeah, there we go. So now it's centered, and now we can remove the background color. Alright, and the next thing is going to be adding the elements, that is like the temperature and all the crap. So yeah, let's do it. So the next thing that we are going to add is going to be place. Alright, so let's just put in a value of place, something. Alright, let's just put in Los Angeles. Alright, and let's put in date as November 11, 2019, and also the day, I guess it's Monday, so yeah, let's put in Monday, and the temperature, I guess it would be 23. Alright, we need to get the degree Celsius sign from somewhere, so degree Celsius. Come on, like, why does this hate me? There we have it, degree Celsius symbol, and yeah, let's kind of put this in here. Degree Celsius divider, well, it would be a dozen of dashes, so I'm just gonna put in some dashes. Alright, and then main, it would be having, let's just put in haze in here, and maximum temperature, let's put in 21 degree. Now you guys might be wondering, like, what's that sound? It sounds like, well, I don't even know. It's probably an owl sitting out there. I mean, the watchman says so. So you know, yeah. As you can see, it's kind of not visible, but no problem. Alright, so the next thing that I'm going to do is design this and put it properly in place, alright, together. So the next thing that I'm going to do is design the place thing. So I'm just gonna make it dot place, and then position would be absolute, and color would be white. Alright, and I'm gonna give it a font family, and I forgot the font family. I guess it's McLaren or Supermercado. Let's just give it something. Let's put in McLaren and put a comma and put in cursor. Save it. Alright, it's actually probably not McLaren, something else. It's probably Muley. Alright, let's put in Muley. M-U-L-I. Save it. And yeah, that's what I wanted. So the next thing that I'm going to do is make the text bigger. Alright, so to make the text bigger, you know what to do. I'm going to make this 100px, and the width, well, keeping it 90% or 100% is always good, but I'm gonna put in 100px. I don't know why. And I'm gonna make its font size bigger. Font size as let's make it 50px. Oh my god, that's too large. That does look good though, but it's just too large, you know. Let's make it 40px. And okay, let's make this 100% because 100% is the safest, as I said. See that? Let's make this 30px, 35px. Yeah, that's it. And now I'm gonna level it properly, so let's bring it down a bit. Like top would be 10%, and yeah, that's it. And the next thing that I'm going to do is modify the date. Alright, so the date would be appearing right below. So okay, top would be 10% and right would be 0. By the way, right would be 0 and left would also be 0. Save it. Why? Like, why? Why does it not work every time I do? What's the problem? Like, what did I do? I need to put in text. Oh my god. There we go. Now it works. Now, as you can see, it's kind of hard to tell like what is written. It's kind of, you know, a little bit too fuzzy. You know, people would be having a little bit trouble, especially the colorblind people out there. They would be having a little bit trouble to figure out like what's written over there. So you know, that's why we are gonna just make the background a little bit blur. Alright, so I'm just gonna make it filter blur as 2px. Alright, now you can see it's pretty much visible, and yeah, it looks good also as well. And the next thing that I'm going to do is remove a little few of these dashes. Like, there are so many, it looks weird now. So remove these. Alright, new image will be loaded. My internet is kind of slow, but you know, that's all I got. Alright, now I'm gonna center my date. Alright, and you know, change this value just a slight bit. You know, actually, you know what, I can actually put in date right over here, comma dot date. Alright, and just change the top thingy over here. The top, I'm gonna change it like to 15%. Save it. See that? And also the font size, I'm gonna make it really small, like 20px. I guess 20px is enough small. Yeah, let's make it 15px. At least it should be visible. And you see, it's kind of very hard to tell like what is written over there. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of shadow so that we can see it properly. 25%, yeah. And let's make it a little bit bigger, 17px. I'm gonna give it a little bit of text shadow so that it becomes easy to see. Text shadow, I'm gonna make it as 20px. Oops, black. Alright, let's save it. Now it's kind of properly visible, as you guys can see. You guys can tell. Okay, and even the black is visible pretty much. Alright, the next thing that I'm going to do is write dot temperature. Alright, and put in the value as top as, well, let's say 30%. Let's see how far it goes. Temperature, okay, we gotta put it in here as well. So comma dot temperature, save it. You can see it went down below there. And I'm gonna increase the font size now, so I'm gonna make it font size as let's say 40px. Alright, let's make it 60px. 60px is pretty good, decent. Okay, the owl is pretty disturbing. I mean, okay, wait, hold on, I'm just gonna... Alright, I hope it won't be disturbing anymore. I guess it's half of the video now and I finally take an action against it. Alright, so let's do it as fast as possible. Let's make this 30% as 40%. Oops, let's keep it 35. Yeah, 35 is good. Maybe 33. Yeah. And now we are gonna design the divider, so let's put in divider in here again, comma dot divider. Oops. And then let's get back here and write dot divider. Shouldn't be, oh no, we're gonna give it top as, well, let's say 45%. And yeah, font size, I need to decrease it a lot. Let's make it 15px, and take it down a little bit more, 55%. Alright, looks okay. And it's kind of not visible, but still, I'm just gonna increase the font size a little bit so that it's visible. Let's make it 20px. Yeah, now it's kind of visible. And now let's put that haze down. So dot main, I'm gonna put in, okay, let's write it there as well. Let's just put everything right now. Dot main and dot max min temp, max min underscore temp. Alright, save it. I know it's kind of not visible at all right now, but no problem, we are gonna fix it. We are all over here to fix everything. Top. Alright, let's make this top as 65%. Save it and make the font size as well, let's make it 20px. And so would be the temperature, oh no, let's just put in dot max min temperature, and then we are gonna give top as 65%. Let's make it 70%. Oops, 70%. Save it. And again, we gotta decrease the font size a bit, so font size, so it would be smaller. It would be 10px. No, 20px. Right. And let's make this 75%. Yeah. Now it looks pretty much like what we made. Alright, I'm not gonna show it anymore because I guess you guys would be irritated. Like, you want me to make it on my own as fast as I can right now. You guys, if you want to watch the JavaScript part directly, then you can just skip the video a little bit further so that you can see like what's going on. Alright, yeah. let's move on. Until then, if you have a lot of time, then just hang on, you know, watching this video totally. And I'm gonna add some box shadow over here, and let's do 0010 px, no, 20 px, and yes, of course it will be black. Shadow means black. Why don't people understand this? Everyone is like, okay, give a shadow of red color, white color, yellow color, brown color, black color. Like, yeah, black is reasonable, but other colors are just so weird. They don't look good. You know, I have friends who like red color as the shadow. I don't know how, it looks so weird. And then they end up saying that, how are you always the best at making this kind of stuff, you know? I was just going to give, let's not talk about it. Let's make it position as absolute height. Alright, this is one of the, I mean, this is the most time consuming part, CSS, so I know it's kind of pathetic because, you know, it's so time consuming, but still, if you want, then I'm again giving you the power of skipping. You can skip to the part where I'm teaching JavaScript. I'd probably mention it down in the comments, like where I start making the JavaScript part, and yeah, from there you can continue watching. Like, that's the main part, like how is this thing working. This is just the front end that I'm designing, and what's the JavaScript, you know, the main thing. I mean, the whole thing is front-end code, but still, you know, I hope you get it. Alright, now I gotta get this color again. There we go. Just copy this and put in BG and put in this and remove that hashtag from there and save it. Alright, the next thing that I'm gonna do is bring this down, dot footer. Let's bring this down, make it bottom 0, and yeah, let's give that margin as auto. Oops. Auto, save, and left will be 0, right will be 0, save. And let's actually, you know, I'm gonna put this as 80 px, or wait, 70 px, okay, and I'm gonna you know, push it down. Alright, that is, I'm gonna put this bottom as minus 40 px. Alright, let's make it minus 30 px. Yeah, so now you can actually basically, you know, swipe up and down. Now, as you can see, the background is also moving, so it's really easy to fix it. You can literally just go to the background part and make this fixed. As soon as you make it fixed, when you pull this up, you'll see it, the, you know, the background part is not moving anymore. And you can actually do this with your container also, so I'm gonna do it fixed, keep it fixed. So now you can see it looks better. Alright, and now we are gonna put this input tag in properly. Let's give dot search and position it properly, absolute, and margin would for sure be auto. Alright, and yeah, bottom would be 0. Come on! Right will be 0, left will be 0, and height, well, it would be 40 px, and width, it would be 100%. Save it. Oops, 100%. Save it. Yeah, that's what I wanted. This actually, it should be 30 px. I forgot it's 70 right over here. So now let's see, 30 px. Let's make this 25. Let's see, I'm literally just guessing right now. Yeah. Yeah. 25. What if I increase this? No, you cannot. I gotta make this a little bit more. That is, I'm gonna make this 35 px, and over here I'm gonna make this 35. this 30 again. Alright, so you can see it's kind of moving both ways. Alright, so let's see like why is it doing that. But before that, let's just make this at first, the footer part. Okay, I'm literally just punching it down and down. I just realized that. Why is it not like showing up? Come on, come on, come on before I cuss. 40px. Alright, still not visible. Like, where did you go? Did you disappear or something? Come up, you are needed up here. Okay, okay, okay. Let's make this as overflow hidden. Let's just save it, and yeah, everything disappears now. The next thing that I'm gonna do is look for it, of course, but where did you go? Like, what? Stop messing. Let's just remove this from here. Right. And yeah, I was changing the width till now. 100%. No, I wasn't. Okay, how did this change? And when did it change? Weird. How did we not notice it? Right, let's make this 35px again. And yeah, this time it's kind of up here, so I'm just gonna make this 30 again. And now, yeah, that's it. That's what I wanted. Finally, I got it. And now I'm gonna give it a nice curve. So let's make it 20px and again 20px and then 0 0. Save it. You can see looks nice. And now let's make the bar. Okay, position absolute. Come on, why don't you understand? It would be. I just made a little sound. Come on, why don't you understand? And then 30%, and then BG. Come on, why don't you still understand? And let's save it, and let's margin, and then let's bring it to the center. T0, and B0, and then L0, then R0, and then save it. And this would be get lost button. You are not needed, nobody likes you. And let's make this 10%, and yeah, 10% is too much. Again, let's make this 15%, too less. 20%. Okay, yeah, it works. And the next thing that I'm going to do is make it 50px as border radius. Alright, so now we have this small thing bar. Alright, and then we're gonna change the color of the search box. So what I'm going to do is simply put in, oh my god, my neck is hurting now. Alright, yeah, I'm cracking my neck, I mean, alright. And yeah, let's get the background color. Alright, let's remove its outline and border. None. Alright, save it. And this color, right? Well, let's make the text align as well. Text align as center, and this color would be, you know, kind of greenish. I guess it was kind of greenish, right? I don't remember. Let's just keep it like that. Alright, so it will be greenish, and now people can kind of type in here whatever they want. Alright, and let's give it a placeholder, I'm gonna give the placeholder as like this. Okay, I've learned somewhere that you should give a placeholder like this, full color. Alright, and I'm gonna put in let's not put anything in. Alright, save it, and yeah, there we go. The UI is ready. Alright, so the next thing that I'm gonna do is make a proper UX. Alright, so for making that, I'm gonna declare a function over here that is, well, not declare, I'm gonna put in on change. If the value in this box changes, then it's gonna call a function called search. Alright, and I'm gonna call it 2 times so that it can actually change the image, because I don't know why, but if it's not called 2 times, then the image behind that actually does not change. So I mean, yeah, it's kind of weird, but that's the truth. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do over here is put in define the first thing I'm going to do is call this function search. So I'm going to put in document, or wait, what was that again? Okay, I forgot the command. Oh no, oh crap, I forgot the command. Come on, I cannot. Oh yeah, window.download. I forgot. How could I forget the word window? And now I'm gonna put in search over here. Alright, now this search is going to be a function, alright, which is gonna provoke the different kind of APIs. Alright, so this will be having our first API, that is where API equals to, let's copy this link from here and put it in right over here. Alright, and make this like that. Right, and there will be another variable called x, which would be having our value of document dot query selector. Let's use. Alright, come on. Dot let's give search in here. Alright, and dot value. Alright, so now why they literally are like, okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is put in the variable x in between this. Alright, so that whenever we edit the name of the country or place, it would be simply skip it. And there will be another variable which will be having our image, and the image thing, the link was, I guess, this one. So let's copy this and put in here, paste. Alright, and yeah, that's it. That's all the links we are gonna need. Alright, and now I'm going to put in dollar. Alright, let's just open I'm gonna put in here $.get JSON. Alright, and I'm gonna put in the API over here, and another function that is response. Alright, and yeah, save it, and as soon as we save it, nothing happens. An error gets generated because response is a function name, and this function, the function's parameter, like I'm gonna name it data, this parameter would be having all the data. Alright, so console.log, let's put in data and do that. If you open console now, let's open console. Yeah, there we go. Alright, you can see actually there's no input over here, so I'm going to just put in a value of anything over here. So I'm just going to put in value as Los Angeles, value equals to, let's put in Los Angeles, so that whenever it starts it would generate this error. Alright, as you can see, as soon as it starts, it says us right over here the basic things. Alright, that is the temperature and all that stuff. Alright, so the next thing that I'm going to do is link these things with this over here. Alright, so to link this, it's very easy. Alright, I'm just gonna show it to you as fast as possible. Alright, so I'm firstly going to put in document.query selector again. Alright, and I need that HTML document right over here. Alright, so let's put it there, and go down a bit, and document.query selector, I'm gonna put in dot place at first. Alright, dot inner HTML equals to, well, it's going to be according to data. Let's put in data right now. There's object and object written. Alright, what it is the place's name, so I'm gonna put in name here, data.name. So as soon as I put in data.name and save it, name, alright, save it, you'll see the thing whatever we search from here, like let's search Kolkata itself, it would give us Kolkata over there. It would, the thing would change, you know, the place's name would change. So just like that, we're gonna put in some other values, like let's copy and paste this. We're gonna put in the values of temperature. Alright, so let's change temperature, and dot inner HTML, well, equals to, we're gonna make it temperature. So let's see what's the, you know, code. Alright, so it would be data dot, for temperature we are gonna do main, alright, dot temp, and let's close it. And when you save it, you find it out right over here. You see data, this is the data, and then main, and then temperature 22.66. Alright, and also we need to add the degree Celsius sign. So for that we are gonna just put in over here degree and Celsius. Alright, paste. Alright, and the next thing that I'm going to do is also this, change this haze. Alright, well, it's present over here in weather array. Alright, so the weather array is having the thing. Alright, let's save, paste this, copy and paste, and then put in dot main, alright, dot inner HTML, and that would be equals to data dot weather. Since it's an array, we are gonna put in 0 over here, dot, well, it's gonna be main. Alright, and when we save it, you see it becomes clear automatically. Alright, and now we're gonna put in this value for, you know, maximum and minimum temperature. Alright, so for that I'm gonna put in again document.query selector, and then put max and min underscore temp. Alright, and put dot inner HTML over here equals to, again, data dot, I don't know what it is. Okay, I gotta remove this at first. Come on. Alright, so we are gonna get the from the main. Okay, it's present in main. So document, right, data dot main dot temp underscore max. Alright, and then we're gonna do this, and you know, take this from here, copy this and paste it right over here, degree Celsius, and then give a space, and then forward slash, and then data dot main dot temp underscore min. Alright, and then again a plus sign, and again paste this, and then finally save it, and you'll see that all the different kind of temperatures come over here. Alright, and you can see it's pretty bright back there, so I'm just gonna make it a little bit dull by changing the brightness. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna give brightness over here and make this 0.8. Alright, so now it's kind of visible, and also it looks pretty good. Alright, like it does not wash out the other colors with itself. And after that we are gonna change this you know, date, you know, whatever it is. So I'm gonna put in variable over here, and then put in d, which would be new date. Alright, so this would be having our date thing. Alright, and we're gonna put this is our date. This will retrieve us back every information related to date and time. Alright, so yeah, D would be having our date, and there would be two more variables, or rather arrays, which would be having our days. That is going to put Monday and November. Okay, so days equals to, let's start putting in Sunday and then Monday. Alright, I'm gonna just write it as fast as possible and come back. So over here, as you guys can see, there are different kind of days and also months listed properly. You can see days, and then there's months. Alright, and now the next thing that we are going to do is simply put in again document dot query selector. Alright, and then we are gonna put in dot date. Alright, and then dot inner HTML equals to data dot, no, there won't be data anymore. I'm kind of fried up now. D dot alright, D is our date, so we're gonna retrieve our day, time and everything from there. So get day firstly. Alright, and we're gonna put this, come on, like, why am I D dot get. Alright, and inside this we're gonna put in days. Alright, so now this would be having days, and then again plus, and then we are gonna give a comma space, and then we are gonna put in months, and again we're gonna put in D dot get month. Alright, and then again function brackets and plus space, and now we're gonna get the date. So I'm gonna put in D dot get date. Alright, and again I'm gonna put in a comma and a space, and then plus, and finally get the full year. Alright, and function brackets close, save it, and yes, now we are done with the whole JavaScript part. Alright, now the other problem is that when I change this, you see the background does not change at all. Alright, so I'm gonna just open the network feed. Alright, no, not the feed but the network page from here. Alright, and yeah, over here I'll see like what are the requests that are being made every time I do any kind of search. Alright, so Kolkata, let's search New Jersey now. Okay, New Jersey. Alright, enter. You see it calls the API, and there we go, New Jersey. Alright, so this is working properly, but now we gotta change the background. Alright, so to change the background, what you gotta do is again put another get JSON dollar, where it is, dollar dot get JSON. Alright, and then I'm gonna just call the image. Alright, img. Okay, and I'm gonna make this document dot query selector, and let's make this what it is again, img, I guess, no, bg. Alright, and make its source as image. Alright, so now it would be called again and again. Now why did I do this? Well, I really don't know, but it does not work. Alright, so that's why we need to make it work like this. Alright, and this thing actually does not have any explanation. It's JavaScript, and yeah, it's weird. I don't even know if it's gonna work right now or not. Let's just see. Yep, it worked. Alright, let's again search something over here, like let's say Antarctica. Alright, I don't know why. Let's just search Antarctica. Let's see if our image changes. Yeah, it did change, but as you can see, Antarctica, it did not give us back. Okay, I guess it did not find Antarctica. Alright, I don't know why. For some reason it did not just find Antarctica. I'm going to search again Kolkata in here. Yep, it changes immediately, and it takes a little bit time to update that image. So yeah, there you have it, guys. This is the working weather API or weather app called AER. All right, this thing would be also available on SoloLearn. You can check it out over there. All right, all the links would be down in the description below, I hope. All right, and thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you did like, then you know what to do, and if you didn't like, then just write a comment down below. Okay, do not dislike the video, because I'm still getting famous. Once I get famous, like, dislike, I don't care. All right, and thanks for watching, guys, again and again, even if you liked it or not. I'm really thankful to you guys for watching, and also thanks for 96 subscribers. Yeah, I know that's a lot for me. All right, and I hope I'll see you soon in the near future. Thanks for watching again. Please do subscribe. So until next video, peace.